Hello, my beautiful, vibrant energies. Hi, guys. Hello, Aries. Most importantly, how you doing? And crosswatchers, you are welcome. All of you are vibrant energies, so thank you so much for stopping by. I am Vibrant V. If you like what you see, what you hear, any messages that resonate, please feel free to go ahead. Put that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, put a little comment down below, a little smiley face. Whatever you want to do, babe, it's up to you. Okay, so messages for our wonderful, wonderful, amazing, and beautiful Aries. What do we have? What do we have? Okay, so what's the split? Split in the middle. Well, not quite the middle, but ooh, the Lovers and the Eight of Swords. Okay, so Aries, you feeling kind of entangled by this love affair? Are you dealing with a Gemini? What is occurring, babes? First card out is the Lady. The Lady is the Empress. That is okay. The Ace of Cups. Interesting. The Princess of Swords. Okay, so Aries, it is looking like... Okay, first of all, let's talk about the fact that there could be a mother here. Somebody could be pregnant for sure, okay? If you are pregnant, you're very close. You're very, very close to giving birth is all I'm saying, okay? So all the best with that. Prepare yourself, because that belly looks like it's about to pop. Queen of Wands. Yeah, you got the strength, you got the energy. Don't worry, babes. You've got this. You can do it, okay? Right. I know you might have some kind of concerns about it, and I'm not really sure why you'd be having these concerns. But my sweetie pies, I'm letting you know you're going to be all right. You have the strength, the wisdom, and it's going to work out okay? Right. All right. Ooh, this is Temperance. Here we go. Yeah, healing. Oh, you're gonna be fine. It's gonna go just fine. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's the pregnancy. Now, for those who aren't pregnant but are nurturing some kind of project or something, Prince of Wands. This is here. That's really cool. So you got the Princess of Swords to the Prince of Wands. Ooh la la. Interesting. Okay. Well, I was gonna try and figure out the gender of this child of yours. I'm inclined to say it might be a boy. I don't know. Okay, right. So okay. Let's put that aside for those who aren't pregnant, right? Some of you, it's just that you're trying to birth something new, Aries. You're trying to birth something new. You're working on something that stimulates you, where you feel like there's abundance available for you. It is nurturing. It feels nurturing, or what you're doing could be something to do with nurturing yourself or possibly others, all right? I get a sense that you might be in some kind of contemplation. You might be looking at something, thinking about something. It's almost like you have a lot, you've accumulated a lot, you've done a lot, you've achieved a lot, okay? But there's a sense of, I don't get that she's overly happy here for sure. I really don't, okay? Now, it could be that you could just be taking a pause or a break just to kind of reconsider what new action steps you want to take, what new direction you want to head in. And I say new direction, it's not even a new direction, because with the Empress, this is kind of something you've been working on, or it's going to take some time to flourish or to, produce results. So you've been working on this. But I think every so often you might just have a bit of a dip in terms of your emotions regarding, can I do this? I think you kind of might go in your head back and forth, and it kind of plays with your emotions just a little bit. You might have some doubts, and I think that maybe just more, when we lay our heads down at night and we think about what our day's been like and what we've achieved, I think this is you kind of reflecting and being honest with yourself that actually you do have some kind of fears, some kind of worries, a little bit of hesitation sometimes when it comes to going forward and pursuing what it is that you want, all right? Now, I definitely get a sense that there's, as you do this, it's going to heal you, okay? Also, I get a sense, like I said, if you're doing this, it's something that you're doing that heals people, or yeah, heals people for sure. Um, ah, so with this, I want to say, this could be you practicing or working on, not practicing. I was gonna say practicing to be a doctor, not practicing, but this could be you working on becoming a doctor. Um, being a surgeon, being some kind of healer. You could be a spiritual healer as well. You could be a herbalist as well. Okay, so I just get a sense of your whatever it is that you work in, or whatever, whether it's you're actually working in it, whether it's done as a project, a side side hustle, whatever it is. I feel like it is something healing. It is something you do question yourself about from time to time. I think sometimes you have some doubts and some worries about it, but ultimately, intuitively, it's almost like with the Ace of Cups here telling me your intuition is guiding you, and you know that this is kind of where you belong and what you need to be doing. Okay. You just kind of get dips every so often. You get you get some dips in your conviction. That is all that happens. But then you remind yourself, that you are the Queen of Wands, and you are highly capable. You have the capacity to do anything you set your mind to. I mean, you are the Empress. You embody the Empress energy anyway. So I'm sure that you're aware of that. Okay, Aries. So rest assured, and you being Aries, this is about you. You're courageous. You're headstrong. You, with this energy here, yes, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. This is you. When you get into it's kind of like you know what it is that you want to manifest, and then you set yourself, you change the energy. You kind of adopt the Queen of Wands energy, the ambitious energy, the charismatic, the being hopeful, energetic, really just taking the right action steps towards what it is that you want, being determined, being a go-getter, not accepting no, and breaking down any bloody barriers and doors that kind of stand in your way. Okay. And I think you're trying to be patient with this as well. I think you're trying to be balanced as you go forward. You do see, the light at the end of the tunnel for this. I think you know that this is going to take you some time. This is like a journey in the far distant. This is amazing. Look, and the world is at the bottom of the deck right here. Yes, honey, whatever it is you're doing, it's a beautiful cycle for you. It is kind of a sense of revelation, knowing who you are, a deep spiritual understanding of who you are. And you're just trying to build and manifest towards it. Oh my God, yes, you're trying to build the stability. So I saw the the Four of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. This is you trying to build up your stability. Take your time with it and secure it and invest the right energy and time. This is what I say, it's long term, and it's going to kind of bear fruits in the future for you, because we have the rainbow over here, but that's far off in the distance. You can't really get the distance perception thing here, but it's going to take some time, right? So just be mindful that whatever it is you're working on, don't give up when you have these questionable nights, these questionable thoughts, these kind of doubt in yourself, with this emotional energy. Actually, you kind of, I love the energy for you here, seriously, because you've got sword energy. First of all, you're the Empress, and what you're working towards is the Empress energy, the lady, as in, you've arrived, basically. It's kind of like, I know who I am. I know who I am, okay? And I know that I have a lot to bear. I know I've got good fruits in me, and I want to manifest that in the world. But then, yes, emotions kick in. Then you use your mind again. You go into your mind to plan it, to kind of think it through, to be logical about it. Then you actually take the action. You're like, okay, so, it might be that you get too much in your head. You get a bit too emotional. You get too worried about it. And then you remind yourself, actually, what's my intentions? What is it that I'm trying to pursue here, right? What is it that I'm working towards with this Prince of Wands energy? And then as you kind of remind yourself of what you're pursuing, you take action. You remember who you are. You remember that you have this energy within you, that the universe, God, spirit, creator has given you the right energy, the right mind, and the ability to achieve anything you want. You just got to be determined, focused, and continue taking the steps towards it. Here, this can speak of, like I said, I feel like you're doing something that could be healing. You could be a counselor, you could be a mediator, you could be just people like, you know, anything that means helping other people. Like I've already said, you could be a doctor, but even let's bring it down. It doesn't have to be all of these grandiose type things. It could also be, you might be somebody who, an ambulance assistant. Do you know what I mean? An ambulance driver. It's the type of thing where you're helping people. Okay. Whatever that looks like for you. That's for some of you. Okay. Now, excuse me, the work that you're putting in to pursue this goal, this passion, to have this thing that you want to maybe, you know, get this position that you're seeking, or maybe you want to be self-employed, you want to do this for yourself, right? With the Empress energy here, this is kind of a sense of independence as well. It's going to take some time, but the rainbow lets you know that it's gonna happen. Okay. This is like, you know, what is it? The pot of gold at the end of the rainbow is waiting for you. It is in the distant future, mind you. Oh, okay, so you're just going to have a little bit of patience. Yes, you're going to be in the Prince of Wands energy. You're going to kind of want to ride forward fast, hasty, you know, be excited. In fact, you are excited, right? But obviously, you're going to need to manage that sensibly. I feel like you are, Aries. I feel like you are trying to manage that sensibly with the Princess of Swords energy here, right? Okay. There was something else I wanted to talk about as well. This could speak of, yeah, you needing patience, taking your time to manifest what it is that you're cooking up in your cauldron effectively. Do you know what I mean? And when I say that, I'm saying that what you're working on, that, you know, maybe nobody knows that you're working on right now as well. Okay. You might be kind of doing this in your shed for all I know. I don't know what you're cooking up in your shed. I don't know, you know, what kind of project you're working on, and it's kind of might be secretive in your bedroom or something. I don't know. People may not be aware of what's happening, but you're just taking your time to, it's almost like you're trying to add the right elements to get the right outcome for what it is that you're trying to achieve here. I really love this. This is fantastic, Aries. This is really beautiful energy. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Okay. Now, excuse me, I'm just trying to see. Now, if we are talking about love as well, we do have that as a possibility here. Okay, so in terms of going back to the pregnancy, for those of you, it could be that you're pregnant by, okay, first of all, just putting it out there, and I'm just seeing this now, or whatever. This could be a same-sex relationship as well, where one of you might be pregnant for all I know, or one of you might be trying to do something big, or, you know, plan something more of a long-term thing here. One of you might be ambitious, but the other one might be kind of like wanting to be an entrepreneur, you know, that type of self-employed energy, but in a caring kind of a space, okay, a healing kind of a space. Not, you know, because when I think about the Emperor, I couldn't see him doing, not to say an Emperor is not capable, but think about the Emperor's energy versus the Empress's energy. In terms of being a leader, when it comes to it, and I say leader or whatever profession they go into, the Empress is more of in this energy here, is more of a nurturing energy, okay? Now, we could have masculines who are nurturing and can, you know, and get into things like this. So, actually, it's more about the energy. I apologize. So, this is more about being, you know, in the feminine and boss type energy, okay? You could be dealing with somebody who is ambitious also, but they're more of a, how do I explain it? So, as you, in the lady, the Empress energy, you've kind of, put it this way, you've gone through lots of different seasons in your life that has transformed you. That's the best way I can explain that now, okay? You've gone through lots of different seasons in your life that has transformed you, nurtured you, grown you into such a way that there's a sense of maturity about you. Now, the Queen of Wands, she's more of a passionate individual. She gets things done, she goes, whatever it is, but there's a sense of, there's like a deepness. There's a deepness with the Empress, right? In fact, I don't know. You know what I'm getting at. So I don't know, if you're dealing with somebody like that, it might be that, you know, you guys might be of slightly different energies. Not to say it's horrible, because you guys are both, you know, ambitious and capable of producing positive outcomes. But I just get a sense that your person might be more of a kind of fast-paced action person type person, whereas you're kind of like, I'm in this for the long haul and I want to build and, you know, really see things flourishing here. I want to take my time and see this growing, okay? And manifest it and put the work and the effort in to see it come to fruition. Fruition? I don't know what the hell, how to say that word properly. Whereas the Queen of Wands is ambitious and kind of hot and spicy and kind of like, you know, very energetic type thing. Not to say there's anything wrong with that, but whoever you're dealing with, there's that. Now, like I was saying, same-sex relationship, you guys might actually be having a baby together as well, for all I know. I mean, that's here too. But it doesn't have to be specifically the fact that these are feminine energies here. This could just represent the different how do I say, the different characteristics. There we go. So if, I mean, you could be a masculine with an Empress energy, for all I know. You could be very nurturing, very caring, very healing. It could be, you could be one of those guys. Sorry, I'm gonna share with you what I like, because it's all subjective, isn't it? I can give an example that people don't really care about, but you could be one of those guys who, and I'm gonna say it, the men who have those really deep, sexy, soothing voices, but it's more than, you know, the sexiness of it. It's about there's a gravitas, and there's like an authority they speak with, but it's not even that they're utilizing, it's not an imposition of strength or power. It's just, it's like their voice, when they speak, it commands, it gets you just to listen, like, oh, what is it you're saying? You know, but you're not feeling forced or pressured or anything. It's not even that, and it's not manipulative. It's just this butter-like voice that kind of slides through and gets the point to you. Like, do you know what I mean? For all of those who know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. And I don't mean when you're sitting there like actually lusting after them, because you know those guys, we have those ones too, right? It's just like, your voice is sexy and that is all I care about. Keep talking. But then there are the other ones that are, the voice is smooth, silky, but it's wise. That you could be that type of man with an Empress energy, okay? So yeah, you know what I mean. Also, you know, more spiritually based men tend to have, I say tend, depending, everyone's different, so I can't speak Aries, I can't speak on that one, so let me leave that. Because we have different things in our chart that make us different, kind of, you know, we connect differently, we speak differently, and all of that. Okay, right, so it could be that if that is love, I don't know, it doesn't really tell me, I don't feel like I'm getting much of a love story here, I'll be very honest with that. Because if it is love, there might be some patience required here as well with love. But somebody's trying to, I don't know, with the Prince of Wands, rushing forward quickly. Okay. Okay. The King of Swords came out, right? With the Empress and the Queen of Wands. Okay. Right. So hopefully this isn't a situation where, you know, there's somebody here dealing with two women. But if they are, it could be that one of them is a mother or the mother of their child, or vice versa, father, their child, whatever. So one could be a mother type figure, actual mother, or the parent of their child. It could also speak of, with the Queen of Wands here, this is more of a, maybe a youthful energy, I don't know, something, but there's an energy of a more fun, passionate energy, okay? So I'm hoping this is not a third party situation. Oh shit. I was just about to say that, oh shit. It is a third party situation, isn't it? Okay. Why? Because we have the Tower and the Three of Swords. So Aries, oh shit. I really thought this was going to be, I was enjoying this reading up until then. But it's okay. It's okay. Good vibes all day, every day. I'm actually in a really good vibe, so I don't really care. I'm not going to throw a strop about this today, because you guys who've seen me before is like, I don't care about people who cheat on people. I hate it. Get your shit together. But today, honestly, it's like, not my problem. Okay. Right. Now it could also be, when I was talking about the fact that you're working on a project, this could just be you. Again, I keep saying, you want to manifest something big and prosperous for you, whatever it is you're working on, or you're learning something, not learning something, not at all. You've been working on something, and every so often, like I said, there's a bit of a hiccup that gets you to question things, but you remember, you know, you go into this King of Swords energy, even the Princess of Swords energy, just to observe, to think, to study. Do you see what I mean? And now that I'm talking of that, I'm so sorry, I'm just realizing the Princess of Swords being the kind of stalkerish, the one who observes and watches. Actually, it could be that you have somebody here who's passionate about you, who's secretly watching you as well. And it could be, well, right? Might not be communicating, or communication has been blocked off with this person. Why? Because they might have betrayed you. Three of Swords, okay? Betrayed you in a sense of third party, someone else possibly, because we have literally three people here, okay? So there is a strong sense of somebody For some of you, someone's cheated. So there's definitely a betrayal in terms of cheating. Now, it could also speak of putting someone's time and energy somewhere else as well, okay? It doesn't have to be a person. It could be a thing, a place, or I don't know. They enjoy... I was going to say something inappropriate. Let me stop. Yeah, they just enjoy things that just take time away from you, okay? Or the connection or whatever it is that you guys are working on and together. The tower happened, so yes, something definitely, it did. This is the thing. See, this makes, oh, Jesus Christ, this is a different story. Okay, woo! It starts off good and the layers is trying to kind of give me some more. So remember what I was talking about with the page of, sorry, I don't know if you guys want to see the cards or not as I'm speaking, whatever. But the Ace of Cups, with all the water that's running down, this just gives me, I mean, in a different, in a different setting, it would give you a different vibe, if you know what I mean. But in this particular setting, it's given me tears. This is emotions. This is sadness. This is not, you know, in this particular energy, I'm not saying that the universe is giving you something sad, but what I'm saying is there's a scenario here that's caused you pain, right? Hence, we have Sagittarius healing energy over here. You could be dealing with Sagittarius. Oh, gods. Oh, okay. So the Empress is Taurus, Libra, Temperance healing. This is Sagittarius. The Tower is Aries. Okay, so Aries, this is you. Shit. Okay. Ugh, I don't want you to be in this energy because an Aries in there, in this kind of energy is not the best because this is, the Tower kind of is linked to, excuse me. The Tower, sorry. The Tower and Aries is kind of like, it's fire. It's fire. It's not good. It's not positive. So as much as it's emotional, you could also have like, you could be, okay, how do I say it? You could be, because I'm thinking of the fire and the water element combined and that creating steam. Do you know what I mean? And the steam being that anger that's kind of like, do you know what I mean? Getting that kind of hot and heavy. But you needing, even though you might be feeling that, okay, so how do I explain it? Okay, couple things here. So some of you could be feeling the anger and the boiling from underneath you, right? And you're really trying to control yourself here. You're trying to control it, okay? This anger could be underneath, and then instead of showing your anger, you're probably showing this a sense of sadness. Alternatively, it could be flipped. It could be that you are feeling sad and you're trying to manage your sadness. So instead of showing sadness, you show anger. You show, I'm pissed off. I'm going to tear down the fucking roof in this place. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I said that for some of you guys. I've been trying not to swear on this video, and you guys have noticed, I'm hoping. So I'm really sorry. But for some of you, it's that deep. It's that big, okay? Why? And what did I say? Tear the roof off this place, right? If that's what, I can't remember. But look at that. Do you see? So this is the energy. I don't know. And I wouldn't blame you, honeys, because there's been betrayal here. There's been the Three of Swords energy. This is God damn. Right, tell me about the Three of Swords then, please. Three of Swords for our wonderful Aries, please. The Ace of Swords, okay. So this was about a truth that came out. Yeah, about some lies, some secrecies. Oh, damn it. Regarding all in relation to do with the Queen of Swords. Okay. Now, the Queen of Swords is, you know, she's kind of the one who will speak her truth. She'll cut you out. She don't really business. She's not intentionally trying to be an asshole to you, but she's just going to call you out for your bullshit. Do you know what I mean? She'll just say it as a matter of fact. Now, the heartache or the betrayal or whatever this is, that one of you is healing from for sure, okay? But it could, oh my goodness, this is insane. I get a sense that, you know, this King of Swords, whoever this King of Swords is here, this rational person, I'm sorry, I'm also air signs, okay, with all the sword energies, those are air signs. Libra, Gemini, who's the other one? Aquarius. So you could be dealing with one of those as well. The Moon, Cancer energy. Excuse me. So I think this person, oh God, this is, yeah, whatever. This person that you're dealing with, first of all, you guys are counterparts here, okay? Husband and wife, or maybe divorcees now, because boy, with the heartache right in the middle, the Tower and the heartache in the middle, it's questionable. I don't think you guys are completely separated or broken up, because I don't see, you know, the 10 of Pentacles here, or it's, you know, telling me in the reverse that the family home is broken up. But I do get a sense that you guys are not in good stead with each other right now. Okay, so for some Aries, that's what's occurring. For some other Aries, you guys are building and working on your thing, and you're just kind of trying to balance yourself on how you're trying to do things and stay grounded and, you know, keep hope alive. But for some of you, you're dealing with a turbulent relationship here. Somebody might have got kicked out of the house as well, for all I know, or might be getting kicked out of their home. The King of Swords is watching the Queen of Swords, but the Queen of Swords is off in her own world, kind of like, I'm not really interested in you. I'm done, you know, like I'm not even trying to. Do you see? So we've got the King of Swords staring here while the Queen of Swords is in a different direction. She's not bothered. She's not trying to. We're not on the same page. Do you see what I mean? So yeah, Aries, I don't know who you're dealing with, but yeah, you guys don't seem to be in agreement right now. And like I said, it would make sense with this Three of Swords, this betrayal here. What exactly was the betrayal though? What exactly has caused this heartache? This, you know, the Tower and the Three of Swords. What caused this, please? Yeah. Some unspoken truth, some truths came out. Okay. What was Ten of Cups? Right, okay. The Four of Swords. Did I say someone was healing from this? Yeah, somebody's healing from this. Why am I inclined to say that it is the Queen of Swords? Yeah, somebody is healing from this because they're focusing on themselves and nurturing themselves, almost like, I don't know, I want to say almost stitching yourself back together as well. But it's kind of like this person is focused on creating newness in their lives, a newness that gives them a sense of warmth, foundation, not foundation per se, but, you know, just okay. Yeah, I think this person is just focused on. So with the Queen of Swords energy here, I think, and I say this person, I honestly think this is you, Aries, who've turned your back on it and just having a new thing while you've got this King of Swords who's staring at you over there. Possibly, okay? Because I think this person may have seen you as the mother of their child before. But if this is third party cheating, it could be that somebody's cheated here with the Queen of Wands, okay? Someone who they consider to be more lively, more fun, more ambitious, or at least they're staring at this Queen of Wands. They might not even have cheated per se, but they might be lusting after or thinking about this person, this Queen of Wands. That's here too. So there's a lot to this, Aries. I thought it was going to be like a simple basic reading, but okay. The Ten of Cups, and you know the fact that someone's taken time to reflect and heal. I believe that this is you, Aries. I think this is what you're doing at this time, or what you have done or will be doing. Okay, you. It's almost like you're looking at what makes me happy. You're asking yourself the question: what is it that makes me happy? And then how do I actually pursue it? How do I manifest it? How do I make it happen in my life right now? Is kind of what I'm getting. Now, Aries, I do get a sense that you want to work with. I was just going to say want to work with people. Why? Because there's a healing energy here. But I get a sense that your happiness encompasses other people. It's not just, I don't think that you want happiness by yourself. Or if we are talking about the mother of this child over here, or these children, I don't know, whatever. It could be that you guys have children together. And so now your joy is in your children versus it being in your person, your partner, or whatever. Okay? It could be that. It could be that, yeah, because the Queen of Pentacles is a mother. So this is you nurturing, being caring, being warm, being loving, being, you know, that patient person that people can come and speak to. And, you know, you kind of give them good and wise advice, okay? So there's that. You could be a mother. You could definitely be a mother. And what's healing you is, you know, spending time with your family, with your children. It could be that you need to spend time with, you know, other people, just in general. But put it this way, not the person making you feel upset. Okay? Fantastic. Right. What advice do we have for Aries, please? What advice? Prince of Cups. Okay. I want to say that's about accepting love. Oh, shit. Ten of Swords. Yeah. There might be a new beginning. Six. Yeah. You have to. Do you know what it is? I'm sorry. Six of Wands. This is you. It's. How do I explain it? it's you kind of moving away from the fact that love that was offered to you in the past felt more like a betrayal, felt more like a burden. It really felt like it killed you, let's be honest, right? And I don't have to be so dramatic with that type of language, right? But seriously, look, how many swords? It's undeniable. If you have that many swords in your back, you are definitely gonna die. We can watch Hollywood films all day long, but my darling, in real life, you're dead, right? So I think love has made you feel like this before, and what you're doing is you're moving away from that, or you have moved away from that. Really, what I'm getting as well, the advice is saying to you that it's kind of, you've got to be ready and able to also release, just making sure. I feel like you're in good spirits and energy, to be quite frank, okay? Because with her showing up, I appreciate that, okay? Also, the Empress energy is here, so if that's you, I mean, come on, please. You're doing good anyway. And I think it's just about you heading towards now. Also, we have the Three of Pentacles. Now, this could be about you moving away from love and now heading towards work. You know, like I was saying from before, it could be that. But it could also speak of you moving away from love that felt selfish and immature with this Prince of Cups here. Look at him, he's riding a horse. And he just looks like, you know, he's barefooted riding a horse as well. You know, just enjoying his sweet life. He's a sweet person, but is that what you're seeking? Do you know what I mean? When you're out here in this Empress energy, this lady energy, what you're going to be dealing with a Prince of Cups, it's dynamically, you know, it's asking for a lot of work. It will create this, and unless you're willing to carry the, you know, the burden of that, I feel like it's something that you're more likely to move away from if you haven't already. Okay. Now, don't run from love to the point where, you know, all you do is absorb yourself in work, because you could be doing that. You could be working away while people are trying to get your attention, like, hey, how you doing? What's your name? You know, can I get to know you? And you're just like, I don't have time, like just chipping away. I've got stuff to do. Sorry, no, you know, kind of thing. Now, for some of you, it could be a good thing to turn your back on people and be focused on your work. Maybe that's the time and season that you're in. And so only you can judge that. For some of you, though, it's saying that maybe, you know, don't get your heart too hardened, you know, don't turn it into stone for someone else to have to chip away at. Do you know what I mean? Later on, there's that too, okay? So it's kind of, you know, you have to choose what the best attitude is going forward with this. But ultimately, Aries, I feel like you're in a really, really great position right now. Where are my cards? Okay, so I just want to get some advice for you guys quickly. I keep trying to reduce the time of the videos, folks, but it just never seems to happen. It's just me, I talk too much. Yeah, advice for Aries, please. This is the Archangel Oracle deck, if you guys are interested. And I think this is the Druid deck, by the way, just FYI, okay? I realize I don't actually tell you guys what it is. I don't know, some of you might be interested. Okay, so Aries, advice for our beautiful Aries. It's time for transmutation. Carry the violet flame. Yeah, so this to me also speaks of healing too, right? Oh, guys, and this is what I wanted to say. I'm so sorry, I remembered a bit. It could also be that the type of work you're going to be doing, like I've said before, you're a healer, right? So people are going to be looking to you for your work, is really what I'm getting. And I think that's going to be very positive for you. Because I did see I want to say the Princess of Wands underneath as well. So this is good positive energy, you know? And maybe that's what the whole point is. Now it's time to transmute your pain into something wonderful and beautiful. With this violet flame here, it's kind of almost gives me a sense of royalty. These are way too many. This is too many. I didn't realize that's 4 cards there. It's okay. I just need 2 more, please. Tune into the divine will, open to higher illumination. Okay. Increase your light levels. Open your stellar gateway chakra. I don't know what the heck that is. I'm not going to pretend with you guys. That is very curious. Curiouser and curiouser. Whenever I say I don't want to waste people's time, the opposite happens. Alright. Well, it's not a waste of time, but Jesus, this is long. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. You know, I'm frustrated by it because I can't stand when other people do it. I'll be honest. It's like, well, just do the reading and then move on. Do you know what I mean? And I don't even mind if you use your intuition and you kind of do that versus actually getting a book out to read. And don't get it twisted. I'm not about to read it like verbatim. No, I'm not that way inclined. That's way too much time wasted. Right. You are blessed to receive this card. Oh, it shows the Almighty Archangel Metatron is with you and working. Okay, what is this? Okay, so Metatron is the glorious golden orange angel who is in charge of the ascension of humanity. Okay, so this is about ascension for you. Yeah, this is about your ascension. See, this is why I was kind of not really know that. No, she's not that type of person. I'm not that patient. Tune into the will of the divine. Yeah, so I feel you've got greater work to be doing. I definitely feel like your work is calling. I told you this from before. You have healing work to do, my sweetie pies. I got that, Aries. Yeah, that's why. Okay. Even though you have healing work to do, you need to still make more time for yourself. Yes? And you know what I mean. So anybody out here who is a healer or has a healing type of energy, you guys are giving a lot of your time and energy to other people, or you might have been doing in the past. I'm encouraging you and reminding you now, this is what you've got to do, babies. It is the season for it. Okay? Awesome. Right. My intuition is my guiding light. Yes, babes, it is within you. You know what it is that you're doing. You know why you're doing it. You just have to trust it. So yeah, stay focused on the project, on the plans. Keep going, my darlings. This is looking good. Okay, and it might be time to it might be time for a break or a rest, honey. Without a shadow of a doubt, I've already said it, right? You need to make time for yourself at this point. Look at these cards that are coming out. They're not even like overly advisory. Why? Because you're in a good place. Yeah, this is just about you. You need to plan a new exciting journey. Aries, you know why? There's not much guidance for you because you are doing really well. You are doing absolutely well. These cards can't give you what I haven't already, like, no. Ladies, you're doing fantastic. Anyways, normally I'd want to do the cleanup with you guys, but I feel like, you know what, forget it. I'm going to talk while I think. Yes, you're doing good. I'm loving this energy. I'm loving where you're at. Obviously, you know, for some of you, there's been some heartache and betrayal and deceit and, you know, whatever that didn't serve you, didn't feel good. But I get a sense, like I see it here, that you are healing, you are taking the right action steps, or you're trying at the very least, Aries. I commend you and I applaud you. It seems that you're doing something good for yourself here. I didn't really explore too much about what this, you know, this person, what they're trying to do, to be honest, because that's not I don't want to hear about all of that stuff anymore. I'm actually genuinely kind of bored of the past trying to knock at your door, or the season that we're in right now. This is ascension time. And those who aren't on that bandwagon, they're just basically getting eradicated out of our lives. And so I refuse to spend time on that. Do you see what I mean? But anyways, right. Thank you guys so much for your time and your energy too. This was very calming. Yesterday I was in such a party vibe. It was Thursday. Today is Friday. Obviously, when I post this, it will be different days, guys, because obviously it takes time to upload. I got to label what I'm doing. You know how that goes. Or you may not, but it's a process. So I don't always post it on the same day that I actually record. But yeah, today right now is Friday, and actually I don't have that Friday feed. Then again, it's quite early. It's still it's before 12. So I think, is it? That's not true. I have no sense of time or what the hell I'm doing anymore. That's not true. I don't even know the time. It's because it's grey as hell outside. It's actually going up to 1. 4 minutes to 1. Right. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Please like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Let me know. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.